I'm going to try and run you through some of the quick summer work problems that I know generate a lot of questions. The first one is number 16. F's an even function, G is an odd function, and H is function composition. So we know if F is even that it has symmetry over the y-axis. You put the opposite input in and you get the same input out. So when -3 gives me a +1 answer, then +3 should give me that same exact answer. -2 becomes a +2, so +2 will also become a +2. -1 goes to 1, +1 also goes to 1. There's our symmetry over the y-axis. You can see it. G is an odd function, so we have 180-degree rotational symmetry, so when -3 goes in, +1 comes out. So if I put the opposite entry in, +3, then the opposite entry should come out, -1. Same thing with -2 turning to +2, opposite in means opposite out, so we'll get -2 out. And the same thing happens then, -1 turns to 1, and so opposite in, opposite out. So we figured out all of those guys. H of x is function composition, and the best way to do that one is to actually run through the process of what the composition looks like. So if we're plugging in a 3 for x, like putting a 3 over here, so start with f of 3. F of 3 becomes 1. Well, so now this whole part inside here is really a 1. G of 1, let's see, that's going to be -1. So then my answer here should end up being -1. Okay? That's the way we have to work all of these. We got to go basically one part at a time and see what happens as we put numbers in. So if we go to -2, F turns that into a +2, which then becomes our input into G. So 2 or G is -2. There's my answer. I'm just going to keep going down that list, follow along with the sort of assembly line process, and these are the answers that you will get. And so when we look at that, the final question then is what can we determine about function h? And if you look closely at just the h column, you'll see that there's that symmetry over the y-axis again. So that means that h is an even function. There were a couple of follow-up questions to that then. What is h of 4? Well, if you look closely here at the x column, there is no 4. So h of 4 can't be determined outside of the domain of the function. And, looks like I already filled in the other two answers here, but let's see how I got there. Okay. So G inverse of 2, I don't really want to look over here in my x column for 2 because we're talking about the inverse function. So I need to really start in my G column and see where the answer was the 2 that's down here. Okay? So if I go back to my G column, the answer is 2 right here, and what got me there was -2. So G inverse of -2 will be, G inverse of 2 will be -2. Let me change that here. Let's try that again. And then f of g of -1, that's the similar function composition to what we did in h. G of -1, let's see, that turns into 1. And then f of 1 turns into 1. And that should take you through the rest of number 16.